Hello and welcome to the Apprentice 2014 Episode 1 discussion. So, Ben, what did you think?
Well, it was nice to see the show back. Got those area views and the narrator's puns and mixed expressions, all that. But to be honest, it reminded me how dumb some of the candidates can be.
Yeah, it's crazy, but before we talk about that, I mean, what was that about where Lord Sugar introduced those extra candidates?
I know. It was announced before.
Was it?
Yeah,
I think I missed that.
I saw it on Twitter, so it was a bit of an anticlimax, but...
Yeah? But yeah, it brings a bit of fun into the whole...
Then he's going to fire more than one a week. He'll have to, won't he? Cause
yeah.
so then,
that's going to be funny.
If three are coming back, then it's more than likely two of them are going to get fired. So
Yeah.
it's only one survivor.
Right, so let's talk about the candidates that really stood out. In fact, who do you want to start with?
I think the obvious one is Stephen.
Steve was crazy yesterday. He was really crazy. I mean, to be honest with you, that guy is going to punch somebody. They need to hold him down because the way he just freaked out, like, do not blame me for the failure of this task.
I mean, to be honest, he was right. Not because he did tell him to stop and turn round, but I think he went about telling them the wrong way. In the boardroom when he cut Lord Sugar off, Lord Sugar was like, no, stop.
Yeah, he's a bit aggressive. I mean, it's good to be aggressive, but there should be a way, to communicate the message, Yeah, so yeah. But now I was disappointed by, what's the name again? The hypnotist? Sarah.
Sarah, yeah.
Man, is she crazy or what? I mean, she wants to slice lemons.
I think her idea was that she was going to take him into pubs to serve, but I don't think.
But still, who would buy cut up lemons?
I know.
From the pub. I mean, I don't drink, but anyway, if you guys drink, would you buy cut up lemons from the pub? I don't know.
Yeah, it comes with the drinks, doesn't it? Like cocktails and stuff, but still.
It's
not going to save her much time.
Okay, I know you want to defend her. Okay, what's up with trying to sell those plastic items in the bucket for £250?
To a zoo as well.
You know what I think?
What?
I think Lord Sugar needs to fire people for just suggesting dumb stuff. You know what I mean? Like
just
dumb stuff.
Follow them round as they go. Stop talking, you're gone.
And also the name of the group. I mean, what was it again?
Decadence.
Damn, that was messed up.
Let's have a look what it means. I don't know what it means, but
Yeah.
it means
It doesn't sound right though.
moral or cultural decline is characterised by excessive indulgence in pleasure or luxury.
That sounds dodgy. See?
Terrible name.
It's terrible. Who suggested that?
I need to keep on this. Nuran Ahmed.
Oh, nah. She needs to get fired for that.
To be honest, it sounded like she didn't know what she was saying anyway. She just heard the word somewhere and thought it sounded like decadent.
Nah,
I mean, even if she was following the theme of decadence isn't...
It doesn't sound...
I mean, you got all these top professionals and they don't know what decadence is.
That's what I find mind-boggling, These guys are meant to be on top of their game in business and, but sometimes the stuff they suggest is just crazy. Right, and the phone had to ring. Where is it? In my pocket. Right, okay.
Childs, the black belt.
The black belt guy. I thought he was going to kick somebody. But I'll tell you what, the more I looked at Childs, I was like, this guy looks like somebody, like a celebrity. Now, if you... What's this guy's name? What's this series? Star Trek. What's his name again? The guy with the bald head? What's his name again?
Patrick Stewart.
Look it up. Those guys look alike. Seriously. Go on. Yeah, Charles does look like Patrick Stewart. Does he? There you go. I told you. In fact, you know what? We need to do it side by side.
Mm.
Yeah, so you can actually see it. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but the accountant who went off to the printers without the money.
You know what? This episode was a shambles. No.
So how do you go to a printers without the money? And even worse on the boys' team, how do you go to a printers not knowing where it is, without any designs? I mean, who turns up at a printers and comes up with the design there?
Not only.
If we went to a printers and we said, let's design a client's business card, and we just went to the printers, we'll do it there.
That was just messed up. You know, the funny bit was when they got there, they were like, 30 seconds, you know, whatever comes into your mind.
Exactly, it sounds like like a big company like Apple would make out that's how they came up with it, right?
Yeah.
As a tale, but
it's messed up. It's really messed up. And also
what they came up with as well, hashtag London, was it?
Yeah.
Surely there's loads of tourist shops already selling shirts like that.
You think so?
Because hashtags are really popular and London is the place name. There's gotta be some.
Yeah, maybe, but if there wasn't, the idea was quite good though. Just having that hashtag London, I think.
Yeah. Was that theirs or the girls? I can't remember.
The girls.
Yeah. The boys.
Oh, the boys was buy this T-shirt. So check this out. You're gonna wear a T-shirt which is buy this T-shirt.
Thing is that works until you buy the T-shirt.
Exactly.
unless on the back it says like I brought this T-shirt. It doesn't work.
No, these guys are crazy. Right. What else stood out from yesterday?
When the guy dropped the sponge. When you just saw him like running along with the bucket and then they dropped the sponge. And you just focused on that. Was brilliant.
No, I can't remember that bit though.
And the guy James interrupting everyone.
Oh!
He was annoying.
Oh man, that James guy. Right. I'll tell you the lady with the branding background. She stood out for me. The little words that she said, she sounded smart. I've got an eye on her. Not in that way, but like, I've got to make sure I don't get in trouble with my wife, you know? Yeah, not like that, but she sounds very articulate, you know, she's focused and I think she's got like a smart way of bringing across her, her message, definitely. Yeah.
The other one there, that Rob, I think it's Robert with the bright blue suit and the white. That looks stupid.
I don't know what he's on about.
No.
Yeah, I think we'll see how it goes, but so far it's a bit too noisy.
To be honest, I don't think they pick the candidates on like how good they are. I think they pick the ones that are going to be entertaining. Because surely these people can't be top business people.
Nah, especially with the ideas they come up with. Oh, and that lady, was it the hypnotist, Sarah, who suggested the dressing, like short skirts and loads of makeup.
Yeah. God, how like old-fashioned was that statement when she said, like, I know we're going to sell more because we're women, we'll dress pretty. That's like...
I was cringing when I heard that.
There must be like feminists all over the world just screaming at the TV.
I know. I think she'll get a lot of people, talking about that because I didn't think that was good.
What did you think of Felipe?
I think he's got something, but he was just under pressure. To be honest, it was just really.
I think it's always hard in the first week.
Yeah, it's really hard, but. I like what happened, when they got in the boardroom and Lord Sugar was pretty much saying, right, I can fire 2 people, and then he says, okay, go back. Just by doing that, he instilled some fear in them, like now they're scared.
What I don't like as well, when they go back and it shows you just before they come in, and they're all sitting there slagging each other off, going, oh yeah, he should be fired.
What?
Yeah, so I was saying, when they go back to the house and they're all slagging each other off and saying he should have been fired, he did this. But they don't realise that if he does come back next week, you got to work with him. And you're just sat there.
I know. Now, you see, that's a bit tricky because if I were in that situation, I wouldn't say anything bad about anybody because they'll make it difficult because they could set you up, with a task, and because like the what's his name again, the tallest guy. He said, from now onwards, it's dog eat dog. Really, realistically, that's how it is. You need to take care of your own back. You know what I mean? So it doesn't help in trying to slag off people.
And in the last, the final, they usually bring them all back, don't they, to help you out? If they come back and you've spent 12 weeks slagging them off, gonna help you.
No, it's messed up. Now, from the snippets, I think. Is it Noura? The
one who came up with Decadence?
Yeah. She doesn't look very confident.
No.
She doesn't look confident at all. I think she's panicking. She didn't seem right. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I think the name, The Apprentice, needs to be changed.
Yeah.
It's not The Apprentice.
No, they're business they're going into partnership, aren't they?
Exactly.
They should call it The Partnership.
The Partnership, yeah. So, Lord Sugar, for the next year's Apprentice, please change the name to The Partnership. Yep. That's better. Not The Apprentice, because that's not what he's looking for. Yeah, no, definitely, because they keep calling him The Apprentice. But I guess branding-wise, the name has been so popular over the years, so they're going to continue using it, but it doesn't really make sense. Well, at least that's my suggestion. Right, what else? What else can you talk about?
The upselling the sausages. But even if they were going to put things on, you just buy ketchup or mustard. You don't go out and buy guacamole from an expensive...
You know what I call that? I call it pimping the hot dogs.
But they never realise about costs.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The t-shirts were the most profitable, biggest profit margin. They should have focused on them.
Exactly.
Get straight to the printers and get them printed, and then focus their energy on that.
Exactly.
But none of them sat down and said, "What do we need to sell?" They just when the girls split them up in the middle, actually half.
You know what made me laugh though? This is I'm jumping in between stories now. When the girls were selling the coffee. She's like, yeah, I'm the project manager. I'm project managing this process. That was funny. And she's standing there really? Oh my days. And these guys are meant to be in business. No, that's ridiculous.
What business people are like, though, aren't they? Delegating.
Yeah, but I think it's quite exciting. It's on again tonight. So tonight we'll again watch it. If you're available, come join us on the chat. And we'll do another video again tomorrow, reviewing, The Apprentice, episode 2.
Yeah, so join us on the chat, but Mac hasn't told you where because he wants you to guess it. So I'll tell you, it's creativeastro.com/apprentice 2014. So yeah, join us there at 9, is it?
Yeah, 9 p.m. UK.
Yeah.
In fact, if you're not in the UK, you can't watch it anyway. Okay, see you tonight.
See you tonight.